Now, one of the things that Geico Insurance does really well is they just go to a very broad audience. They just spew their message to the masses, and they're trying to get people interested in auto insurance. In this video, I'm going to show you how to set up an ad that goes specifically to an auto insurance interested audience based on the websites that they're viewing. So if they were already on Geico or Esurance or State Farm or any other online insurance company that Geico already has been targeting or has been trying to get people to, now we can create an audience of these people and we can go right at them with our brand message, our advertisement, our communication, and we can try to get them interested in our product. We can start to turn the heads of our prospects and clients to recognize us and to see us. And with the remarketing, with the digital billboard aspects that we've already gone over, this will be powerful. This could help you and complement those other strategies. That's why it's important to watch and learn all three in conjunction with one another so that you can constantly have the attention of your prospects or customers. So in this training video, I'm going to show you how to use custom affinity, which is another word for interest, custom interest affinity ads with YouTube. Stay tuned. To create your custom affinity audience and for your ad, you're going to create a new ad by going to campaigns and clicking on the blue circle with a plus symbol, new campaign. You can again specify for what you want to, but for the sake of this illustration, we're going to do product, brand, and consideration. We're going to select video, and we're going to leave it specified on influence consideration. Now you're going to name this however you want, so we can just do insurance affinity. And an affinity is Google trying to gauge a person's interest and segment them into an audience based on the websites that they're going to, based on what they're doing on the internet. And that's how Google is able to put them into an affinity-based audience. Now I'm going to do campaign total. I'm going to select daily. And from networks, I'm going to specify Google Partners and YouTube search results. I just want this to be on YouTube videos. We're going to set our budget here, and I'm going to suggest that you run maybe a little bit more. Maybe this is an ad that you're saying I want to put some budget behind and just go after people more broadly. So I'm going to suggest you do anywhere from $15 to $25 a day. If you have the budget to do more, do more. And we're going to specify English as our language. Our locations, we're going to specify wherever we want to. It could be our local community. It could be our state. It could be anything you want it to be. I'm going to do my zip code. And I'm going to do my exclusions here by selecting embedded videos and live streaming videos. I'm going to go down. I'm going to specify this on mobile only. And I'm going to do that by selecting devices, set specific targeting for devices. I'm going to unselect computers, tablets, and TV screens. I only want to target people on their mobile device. If you want to do something else, you're certainly able to. I'm going to do frequency capping. Again, leave the impression frequency alone, but I am going to cap my views. I'm going to do 4 times per month. And now to set up our custom affinity audience, I'm going to go to audiences. And I'm actually going to suggest that you go into 2 different audiences. One is for insurance. This is people who are in the market for auto insurance. And I'm also going to do a custom affinity audience by going to Browse, Affinity, and Create Custom Affinity. I'm going to give this my name. I'm going to come down here to interest and select URL, and I'm going to do popular websites. And you should really do probably 5 to 7 different websites. However you want to split the pie here, you certainly can. Now I have in here 6 different URL websites. I can keep going if I want to. It's already going to default here to the United States English and video, but if I select get estimate, it's going to do a scan of these websites and it's going to figure out the topics on these websites. And it's going to try to put my ad in front of people who are researching these topics or watching content based on these topics. As it calculates here, it should only take a few seconds, maybe 15 to 30 seconds here. And we can see that within just my zip code, I have the ability for this many weekly impressions, 1 billion to 5 billion. Of course, your budget is going to depend on whether or not it does all of this. There's no way with $15 I'm going to get that many impressions, but it at least tells you that there's a lot of people to get in front of. It's going to select and it's going to scan these websites. And again, my topics are good here: insurance, auto insurance, home insurance. This is exactly the type of people I want to get in front of. So I'm going to hit create. And now I'm targeting my websites that are based on auto insurance websites. And I'm also targeting people who Google already thinks is in the market for auto insurance. This is a great way to broadly get in front of people who are already in the mindset of auto insurance or insurance. And that is going to be how we target that. You're going to set your bid. I probably would do, somewhere around 15 to 25 cents here. I'm just going to go 16 cents. Based on our location, we think we can get roughly 30,000 impressions based on our budget, but not the budget. So this is based on just the people, the audience, in-market audience. And I would put my YouTube ad here. This is a really great way to broadly get in front of people who are in the market for insurance or who are using the internet to go to insurance websites. Maybe they're doing quoting, but custom affinity ads is a great way to just broadly get in front of an insurance audience on YouTube. Another audience that you can create for custom affinity is, we did the websites. I'm going to create another one for mobile apps. So I'm going to do this, and instead of doing here URL, I'm going to do apps. And this is going to be people who are using Google Play Store to download specific apps. So it's going to be roughly targets of people who are likely to probably download this app. So if I just do, let's stay true to form here and do Geico, the Geico mobile car insurance app. Let's do Progressive. Progressive Snapshot. Let's do let's see, does State Farm have any more? So I can use these mobile apps to create people, and it's not going to give me an estimate, but it's people who, it's going to create an audience based on people who are likely downloading these apps. And I can also use that, and that's going to help me tremendously get more impressions to an audience that is maybe a little bit more tech savvy, maybe a little bit more likely to take insurance more seriously. So this would be a great audience to target as well.